Hello students, I Kamlesh Kumar. Welcome to all of you at my YouTube channel Social Science Academy. We are studying the chapter 4 of class 9 civics electoral politics, in which we have already seen the overview of the chapter in the first video of this chapter. In this video we are going to deal with the topic why elections. So first let us see an scenario of the election, which is the part of a newspaper article long years ago, and it was the time of Haryana Assembly election in 1987. So first let us see the situation here. Assembly election in Haryana. The time is after midnight. An expectant crowd sitting for the past 5 hours in a chowk of the town is waiting for its leader to come. The organizers assure and reassure the crowd that he would be here any moment. The crowd stands up whenever a passing vehicle comes that way. So it arouses hopes that he has come. The leader is Mr. Devilal, chief of Haryana Sangharsh Samiti, who was to address a meeting in Karnal on Thursday night. The 76-year-old leader is a very busy man these days, and his day starts at 8 am and ends after 11 pm. He had already addressed 9 election meetings since morning, been constantly addressing public meetings for the past 23 months and preparing for this election. So this situation has been linked with this topic, that at the time of election, what are the routines of the top leaders, how are the enthusiasm of the people. Here you see the people are waiting for the popular leader would come, and he or she would address him. The leader is very busy with his schedule. So this paragraph has been given here just to sensitize you with the uh, scenario of the elections, what happens during the election. Now let us move to the real content and the what happened in that election. And in the after studying this story, we will try to derive some conclusion, and we will examine that what actually happens and why there should be an elections. So this news report is about the state assembly election in Haryana in 1987. The state had been ruled by a Congress party-led government since 1982. Chaudhry Devilal, then an opposition leader, led a movement called Nyay Yudh, struggle for justice, and formed a new party, Lokdal. His party joined other opposition parties to form a front against the Congress in an elections. In the election campaign, Devilal said that if his party won the election, his government would waive the loans of the farmers and small businessmen. He promised that this would be the first action of his government. So, student, here since 1982 in Haryana, the Congress party was ruling the state, and after completion of the 5 year, there was schedule of the new assembly election, that was in 1987, and the people of Haryana were not very happy with the work of this ruling Congress party. So Chaudhry Devilal was an emerging leader of the state that time, and he opened a front by allying with other opposition political parties who were who were the opposition of the Congress party. So he formed an alliance, he formed a front against the Congress party. He made promises to the people, and the people got an opportunity option to choose another party and discarding the ruling party. Then the people were unhappy with the existing government, that is the Congress government, and they were also attracted by Devilal's promise. So when elections were held, they voted overwhelmingly in favor of Lokdal and its allies. Lokdal and its partners won 76 out of 90 seats in the state assembly. Lokdal alone won 60 seats and thus had a clear majority in assembly. So the Congress could win only 5 seats. Once the election results were announced, the sitting chief minister resigned. The newly elected members of Legislative Assembly of Lokdal chose Devilal as their leader. The governor invited Devilal to be the new chief minister. 3 days after the election results were declared, he became the chief minister. As soon as he became the chief minister, his government issued a government order waiving the outstanding loans of small farmers, agricultural laborers, and small businessmen. His party ruled the state for 4 years. The next election were held in 1991, but this time his party did not win popular support. The Congress won the election and formed the government. So students, what we are seeing here, that the promises which was, or the alternative which was given by another party, and the people were once unhappy with the ruling party, that was the Congress, and meanwhile a new front came under the leadership of Chaudhary Devilal. He made some new promises, and the people were attracted with these promises, and they gave an opportunity to this party. Initially, in the initial year of the governance by this party, the people aspiration, the people expectation were fulfilled, but this government could not complete its normal tenure of 5 years, and just after completion of 4 years, new election held, and again people shown their faith in the old ruling party, that was the Congress, and it came back to the power. So if there is election, the people have opportunity to choose from different parties, to choose from different policies of the government. So that's why we need election. There is another separate topic, why do we need election, we will talk in detail over there. Now let us see the conclusion from this story. There are two individuals, Manpreet, Nawpreet, and let us see, Jagdeep and Nawpreet, and they also studied, they also read this passage, and after reading this passage they concluded some points. Let us see, examine those. The first point is, elections can lead to changes in the policy of the government. Is it true? Yes, it is true, because if there will be election, then there will be changes in the policy of government. Any new party will come and it will work with its ideology, and it will change the policies of the old government. So whenever the new party will come, it will work on the ideology of its own party. Next point is, the governor invited Devilal to become the chief minister because he was impressed with his speeches. No, it is not true, because the governor is not bound to be attracted by any individual's personality. There is a constitutional provision that whichever the party will be the single largest party, or the party with majority in the election result, the leader of that party will be called to form the government. So it is not related to the personality of the leader. People are unhappy with every ruling party and vote against in the next election. No, wrong. It is not necessary that people are unhappy with every party. People are unhappy with only those party who does not fulfill the expectation of the people, and they try to defeat that party in the coming elections. So the party that wins the election forms the government. Yes, it is true. The party which wins the election and wins the majority, it forms the government. This election led to a lot of economic development in Haryana. Nowhere in this passage it has been talked about the economic development, so we cannot conclude clearly about it. The Congress chief minister need not have resigned after his party lost elections. No, it is wrong, because whenever a sitting chief minister complete his tenure, or he or she, his party get defeat in the election, there is some constitutional formalities which has to be fulfilled, and the sitting chief minister has to hand over his or her resignation to the governor. So that's all in this video. If you are liking my video, please press on like button and subscribe my channel to get the earliest notification of the new video. Till then, keep watching. Thanks. Have a nice day. Thank you.